Hello there. Welcome to the Lattice Podcast episode number 109, focusing on the latest news in the healthcare 3D printing industry in March 2026. This podcast is for educational and informational purposes only. The views expressed do not constitute engineering, medical, or financial advice. Always consult with a qualified professional. In this episode, we have some exciting news in bioprinting, surgical implants, oncology, training simulations, robotics, and point-of-care applications. Bioprinting. Bioprinting continues to dominate the conversation, with advancements in reproductive medicine, organ-scale tissue engineering, and sustainable biomaterials. At the University of Nevada, Reno School of Medicine, researchers have successfully bioprinted a uterus. This achievement, led by Professor Heather Birkin, is the result of nearly a decade of work. The model replicates the human uterus at the end of pregnancy, enabling drug testing for preterm labor without the need for human subjects. The team is now developing personalized versions tailored to specific risk factors, aiming to revolutionize treatments for preterm births. This work, published in October 2025, marks a significant step toward personalized reproductive health care. In Europe, the ENLIGHT project is working on bioprinting a functional pancreas. This €3.6 million initiative, supported by institutions like ETH Zurich, EPFL, and AstraZeneca, uses Rousselot's X-Pure gelatin bioinks to create living pancreatic models for diabetes drug testing. Key innovations include a suspension medium that eliminates temperature control requirements, volumetric bioprinting that cures in under a minute, and cell-laden gels that remain viable for up to 21 days. The project's long-term goal is to develop patient-specific tissues using stem cells, potentially transforming organ transplantation. Berlin-Boston-based Cellbrix Therapeutics raised €10 million to advance vascularized adipose tissue implants. These implants, which include built-in blood vessel networks, address the historically challenging problem of vascularization in tissue engineering. Targeting applications like soft tissue repair and breast reconstruction, this innovation offers a biological alternative to synthetic implants. The funding, supported by Silicon Roundabout Ventures and Germany's SPRIND, will help bring these implants closer to clinical trials. Singapore has also taken a leadership role in bioprinting with the publication of a national biofabrication roadmap. This comprehensive review highlights the use of sustainable biomaterials, such as hair keratin and fish collagen, and advanced technologies like 3D bioprinting. A standout feature of the roadmap is the focus on waste streams as inputs for clinical-grade biomaterials, promoting a circular bioeconomy model. In Japan, Toppen Holdings has developed a bioink platform to 3D print marbled cultured meat. Using collagen microfibers, this method replicates realistic fat marbling in meat, with potential applications extending to personalized medicine. This innovation, developed in collaboration with Osaka University, recently won a national research award, signaling its significance in both food production and medical fields. FDA clearances and surgical implants. March was a strong month for FDA clearances, with new devices moving into operating rooms and advancing patient care. Spinal Elements received FDA 510(k) clearance for the Ventana AALIF, an additively manufactured titanium spinal implant. Its hinged structure maximizes bone graft volume while reducing implant density, improving load sharing and lowering subsidence risk. The first clinical cases have already been performed at Texas Spine Consultants and the Spine Institute of Arizona, marking a significant milestone for titanium additive manufacturing in spinal surgery. A new review in Curious explored the design of 3D printed lumbar interbody cages. The review covered materials like PEEK and porous metals, as well as emerging innovations such as bioactive coatings. These advancements aim to improve biomechanics and patient outcomes in spinal surgery. 3D Systems achieved full EU-MDR certification for its NextDent jetted denture solution. Following its U.S. launch in 2025, the company plans to enter the European market by summer 2026. With 180 million denture wearers worldwide and a $400 million potential recurring materials revenue, this product has the potential to transform the dental industry. Oncology and cancer research. 3D printing is also making significant contributions to oncology, particularly in cancer research and surgical precision. Cairn Surgical filed a De Novo 510(k) submission with the FDA for its breast cancer locator. This 3D printed surgical guide addresses a critical issue. Conventional imaging often underestimates tumor size, leading to incomplete tumor removal and repeat surgeries. Cairn's system uses supine MRI to create a patient-specific guide, providing surgeons with precise tumor dimensions and locations. Clinical data shows a 94% negative margin rate, with full trial results expected to be presented at the American Society of Breast Surgeons in April. Rice University has developed Atlas, a 3D printed platform for studying cancer metastasis. This system uses superhydrophobic microwell arrays to generate scalable cancer cell clusters that replicate bloodstream conditions. Researchers discovered that cancer-associated fibroblasts shield metastatic clusters from blood flow stress. This finding could lead to new treatments targeting these fibroblasts to prevent metastasis, with commercialization efforts underway through a startup called Bionostic. Surgical training and simulation. Advancements in 3D printing are enhancing surgical training, offering realistic and patient-specific models for practice and research. The University of Missouri has developed lifelike 3D printed brain phantoms using embedded printing techniques. These models replicate the brain's mechanical, thermal, and dielectric properties, making them ideal for surgical training and traumatic brain injury research. Currently at 15% of actual brain size, full-scale models are expected within a year. Washington State University has created a beating 3D printed heart model. This pneumatically actuated soft model mimics the left heart's movements, complete with embedded sensors to monitor simulated blood pressure. It allows surgeons to rehearse valve repair procedures on moving anatomy without relying on animal or cadaver models. At UTS and the Heart Research Institute, researchers have demonstrated that SARS-CoV-2 can directly infect 3D bioprinted cardiac spheroids. This platform enables the study of COVID-related heart damage, providing a valuable tool for drug testing. Robotics and advanced manufacturing. Cutting-edge developments in robotics and advanced manufacturing are pushing the boundaries of 3D printing technology. Leiden University has created microrobots that swim without brains, sensors, or software. These 5-micrometer-long robots navigate obstacles and steer away from each other through their flexible, chain-like shape. Potential applications include targeted drug delivery and minimally invasive procedures at cellular scales. The University of Central Florida received a DARPA grant to develop AI-powered quality control for additive manufacturing. This machine learning model predicts defects and mechanical performance, replacing costly and destructive testing cycles for titanium parts. With potential applications in aerospace, healthcare, and automotive industries, this innovation could significantly reduce production costs. UNIST has demonstrated droplet-based volumetric 3D printing for serial production. This method uses photocurable resin cured within suspended droplets, enabling the production of 10 different objects in just 10 minutes. An AI framework ensures real-time shape detection, making this technology a potential game-changer for continuous manufacturing. Boston Microfabrication launched the MicroArch S150, a high-resolution 3D printer designed for microfluidics, drug delivery devices, and surgical tools. This system offers sub-25 micrometer resolution, setting a new standard for precision at the microscale. Point of care, materials and perspective. Hospitals and researchers are leveraging 3D printing for point-of-care applications and material development. La Candelaria University Hospital in Tenerife has reduced rehabilitation equipment costs by 97.6% by 3D printing custom tools in-house. These patient-specific devices are not only cost-effective but also clinically superior, offering adjustable tension and precise dimensions. The hospital is building a national prototype database to share these designs across Spain. National Taiwan University published a systematic comparison of silicone scaffold fabrication methods, highlighting a segmented pause strategy that reduces dimensional deviations by half. Xometry also released a guide for medtech teams transitioning from prototype to regulated biocompatible products. Finally, Jack Heslin of Creats 3D provided a reality check on AI and medical 3D printing. While AI has transformative potential, regulatory hurdles and data quality issues currently limit its widespread adoption in fully AI-driven implants. Okay, we are now all caught up for March 2026. I hope you found this podcast informative. Please subscribe for more future updates and let us know if anything is missing or incorrect.